In today's news, tomorrow is due to be a day to remember, and Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently confirmed that $2.8 trillion could quickly shift onto the Xrp ledger. In a groundbreaking move that could reshape the landscape of stablecoins and blockchain finance, Ripple has unveiled plans to introduce a stablecoin pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar. The stablecoin market, currently valued at approximately $150 billion, is projected to skyrocket to over $2.8 trillion by 2028. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has expressed enthusiasm about this initiative, stating, quote, "This is a natural step for Ripple to continue bridging the gap between traditional finance and crypto. Institutions entering this space are finding success by partnering with compliant crypto-native players, and Ripple's track record and resilience speaks for themselves." This is absolutely massive news, and the timing of this announcement couldn't have been any better, as in June, stablecoins will become regulated. Enbridge goes live in 2024 this year, and the Fed now, who is a known Ripple partner, is launching full-scale this July 2024. Stablecoins will be moving real value. But now, the common misconception floating around the XRP community is that with the introduction of this stablecoin from Ripple, are they ditching XRP? Well, as we can see in this post from XRP Drops, why Ripple's future stablecoin won't replace XRP. It highlights this quote from Ripple CTO David Schwartz back in 2020, quote, "You need a natural asset going in between CBDCs serving as a settlement asset across jurisdictions, accepted by all because everyone accepts that they can't get the whole world to use an asset they control. And so, an asset nobody can control is better than one controlled by one of their geopolitical competitors." And David Schwartz also stated as well that the XRP ledger simply cannot handle all the world's payments, but XRP can be the hub or backbone that provides the fast international settlement piece, as we can see down here. So with this, Ripple and XRP are about to dive into a soon-to-be $2.8 trillion market. And as developments continue to build up speed, we are gradually getting closer to that flip of the switch moment when XRP explodes in value. And in that regard, tomorrow is due to be a day to remember, a very big day potentially for Ripple and XRP, as tomorrow on the 8th of April, Ripple partner ACI Worldwide, which supports 9% of global Swift traffic, has confirmed that the new instant payment regulations will come into effect, which is colossal news. But tomorrow isn't the only big incoming date for Ripple, as Ripple and their partner Metaco are platinum sponsors of the Crypto Asset Conference in Frankfurt just a little over a week away from now on the 16th of April, where the topic of conversation is going to be institutional adoption of digital assets, the winning formula for a custodial solution. So Ripple and Metaco are going to be sitting alongside some massive institutions, some massive industries, the likes of Deloitte, KPMG, HSBC. We even have known Ripple partners like Citi, Goldman Sachs, the Digital Euro Association, and many more. And this actually brings me on to my next topic, another common misconception within the XRP community, which is why XRP's price continuously remains so stagnant. Or simply put, it's because XRP is not meant for retail investors. It's not meant for retail. As we can hear in this interview with former global head of infrastructure innovation at Ripple, Dilip Rao, pay very close attention.
Many people are using cryptos just to buy and sell and make quick gains out of it. Does it hurt the growth of cryptocurrencies, that usage for a quick buck?
So I mean, it's kind of chicken and egg. You have to create a marketplace. And right now we have about 150, 200 exchanges around the world that trade in XRP. A lot of it, as you say, is very shallow trading by individuals. And that is not the use case that we are pursuing. What we are pursuing is the use of XRP as a financial asset by sophisticated institutions as a bridging mechanism. So does this hurt or harm? Well, it creates a lot of noise. And, we certainly don't want that much noise, but we're waiting. And for example, this last quarter, the bulk of XRP sales were to institutional investors. And as this transitions away from retail to institutions, we'll start to use it for wholesale, financial usage. That's when the turning point will come.
This is not the only instance we have heard this. We can see here from Ali G, The XRP and the XRP ledger were not intended for retail purposes, as highlighted in this video from the UK Treasury meeting back in 2018. Again, pay very close attention.
So apart from a price rising through the bubble effect, why would anyone buy some of this stuff?
Now, the reason why Ripple sell it via exchanges to the public is 2015, Ripple was prosecuted for anti-money laundering, and they only paid a $700,000 fine, and part of the agreement was they were not allowed to sell XRP directly to the public.
In 2014, the US government did a review of all of our operations and found that in a very early day of the company, in 2013, one of our subsidiaries was not properly registered, and we did not have a sufficient compliance program in place for some of the activity we were doing. We agreed with that assessment. It was a retroactive assessment. We had a settlement agreement on that. We did pay a fine and agreed to put in place a full compliance program. That's a 3 or 4 year agreement.
There was a settlement made, there was an agreement made, and Ripple Labs is no longer allowed to sell Ripple, the currency, directly to the public. And Ripple Labs is no longer allowed to sell Ripple, the currency, directly to the public.
So yes, Ripple does not govern retail prices. XRP was not intended for retail, which is why partnerships are key. They're so very important, and Ripple have over 500 of them, and that's just what we know of. They have many more they have not disclosed because they are institutions. They have secret connections, that is for a matter of fact. Ripple have been building, laying the infrastructure, the foundation for this new financial and monetary revolution, this new infrastructure, and thanks to their partnerships and the developments, and the fact that XRP was not meant for retail, it was meant for institutions, and it will be this institutional adoption into crypto that's happening right now that will send the price of XRP sky high. Ripple are deeply connected with banks all around the world, and they will utilize XRP, as we can hear in this interview with former Ripple employee Jess Cheng, who worked at the core of FedNow coordinating crypto asset partnerships. In this video, you can hear her discussing central banks' essential hub for payment networks, which is identical to FedNow, and how banks can utilize XRP to facilitate bank-to-bank transfers.
But what if there were a way for Alpha Bank and Beta Bank to connect without even needing that? They could use, say, XRP. So this is the digital asset that's native to the Ripple consensus ledger. They could use that as a bridging tool. So in contrast to our previous examples, the hypos where it was fiat currency from end to end, each link along the way involved fiat currency. Here, banks like Alpha Bank and Beta Bank can use virtual currency to bridge that missing link just between them. And this tool could be especially useful for banks that are supporting emerging markets. So let's say we have Alpha Corp, now sitting in Brazil, wants to make a payment to Beta Corp, now sitting in Thailand for products that it purchased. So this means that Brazilian real are withdrawn from Alpha Corp's account with Alpha Bank, and Thai baht are deposited into Beta Corp's account with Beta Bank. But same questions before, how do Alpha Bank and Beta Bank bridge that link, that missing link between them? As a practical matter, it might be hard to find a common account holder that happens to have accounts in Brazil and in Thailand. But what if Alpha Bank happened to hold some XRP? And what if Beta Bank were willing to accept to receive some XRP?
So ultimately, it will happen when you least expect it, but it is inevitable. The XRP cannot remain dirt cheap, and XRP will make millionaires out of us all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.